Because you got that all that yard and that big ass trees over there. And then right across the street is ain't nothing but trees and shit. So it's just if they ain't over there in your backyard, they're gonna fly over there to your backyard. And get a cat.
Element, this is talk. The area is highly volatile. Defuse the bombs and apprehend anyone on site.
Police, don't move! Get down! Put your hands up now! Hands up!
Hands up now! Drop to your knees!
Just been running up trees.
I ain't moving. Y'all better not touch me.
تحرك. I'm falling back!
That's why it's been a thing to call the ambulance or the fire department to get them out the trees and shit.
Talk to entry team. Proceed with your mission.
Get down, now!
Element to talk. One suspect is down and
Oh yeah, but what the fuck?
LSPD, hands up!
Did he kill our partner?
Police, hands in the air! Hands up, don't move!
Wow. That was friendly fire.
Talk. You are clear to proceed.
Oh yeah, you talking about that movie though.
LSPD, don't move! LSPD, don't move!
to talk.
Man,
We gotta get
man,
back here.
imagine being. I remember I was slicing that joint too, and then I went to the movies and seen that shit, and I was like, man, this the worst fucking movie. I I hoped it was gonna be like that. I was like, how long? I was like, what could you do wrong to change 28 day late date? Like what could you do wrong to change a zombie genre that was already like that?
Go ahead.
It's not even what the like what they did. They don't even make sense, and then they try to force a sequel. That's what I'm saying. Like I was like, yo, I was literally trying to force myself to go to sleep, and I was going to sleep, and then I was forcing myself trying not to go to sleep
Talk to
because
lead.
I was falling asleep, but then I was so pissed off at things in the movie. Like every time I'd be like, all right, this might be a little bit interesting. Fuck it, let me just view it as a movie. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Like it just kept on being paused. It just kept on like, what the fuck is this? Like now all the zombies.
Stay calm, girl.
So the beginning, I thought it was gonna be. I thought the movie was gonna probably be decent because the beginning like did the same kind of scene that it did in the 28 weeks later. So I'm like, oh, so they sticking to like their roots. I'm like, oh, okay. And then so like if you was to look at like the 28 weeks later, like it looked like they almost copy and paste the same scene to be like for real from like the second one or some shit like that. Because the first one
Lead. This is
and
talk.
because the
Proceed with
first
your
I think the second one was with the father or the male dude or whatever. And 20 oh matter of fact, nah, it was that. It was that. It was yeah, it was still
This is talk. Medical assistance is standing
it
by.
was still them. So it was still revolved around the dude regardless. But I think in one of the ones where it started it or showed that infection when the nigga left his family and some shit like that, and because he knew they was start getting infected, it was kind of like doing the same scenery in that of that one. He left, ran in the open field. I mean, they was in the house. Then he left his family and his wife to get killed or whatever because he knew they was coming in there and he ran it. Yeah, You talking about the black girl? You talking about the black girl with the I think that 28 weeks. I don't know what I gotta look back at them because the father died or some shit like
Put your
that, and
fucking
then
hands
that's
up!
yeah. Okay, so that's 20. That's the first one, and so second. Okay, cool. Yes, yeah. Well, it was one of them that started with the It was a whole completely different dude, and like he was in the house. I guess the village or some shit. It kind of looked almost like the scenery of the 28 years later, but it was it looked at just like how the first scene even started. Like the kids was in the drink, the family started getting the house started getting taken over by the infected, and then the kids was getting murdered. The kid escaped because the blood. I guess that when you get a scar and you get scratched and the blood get on you. I think I think the infected was bursting in the house and started attacking them and shit like that.
Talk here.
Nah. So nah, but yeah, so that's what I was saying. But that was like I think the preacher church part, they was trying to make it nostalgic because that's what happened at 28 days later when the nigga woke up like what's his name? Nick from The Walking Dead out the hospital. And he was walking around, and then he got in the church, and then the church. I guess the preacher made a loud sound or whatever, or was screaming, and it brought all the zombies in there. Well, and then that's when the church guy ran over.
Entry team, this is Talk. Notifying morgue.
No, so yes, so they was trying to make it more believable. They was trying to they made a character for him. They was trying to make that a thing. Because they I guess I don't know. I guess they try to make the religion a thing and try to make it. They wanted people to like put different theories in it. They was forcing people to have different theories because they were like, maybe this the rapture, maybe this was
Talk
and
to
all
morgue.
this. Because at the
No
end,
more bombs.
that's why I said this shit was everywhere. Because the first 5 minutes we were talking about, all right, the little boy ran out to church and all that goddamn type of shit. Um, I'm thinking like, okay, the little boy was gonna be in the movie later on, and even that movie, I realized that wasn't the same little boy. And then like, so I'm like, so what happened to the nigga in the beginning? And like the little boy in the beginning. So I'm like, all right. And then it almost seemed like the movie was almost over when the little kid was walking on the road after he became Artreus with the airborne arrow, it, taking out the fucking alphas and shit like that with bow and arrows. But then I, I thought that was kind of a little bit cool.
Element to talk. We got an officer unresponsive.
This is Talk. Thames notified.
Entry team
I,
to
I
talk.
still don't
Lead,
One
this
suspect
is
I
Talk.
down.
still don't understand
Notifying
that
medical.
because these people are timing the tides to a little partial of land in a certain amount of hours, which is going to be flooded, and they do that every day or some shit. They got that lockdown about every day, and to the point where the alphas can gain some type of knowledge where they can see that and strategize against that, but they never did that shit. And then that one alpha is going to fall on them all the way in the water from that far of a distance. And then nobody in town heard all that commotions, even the people that's supposed to be watched. So nobody is watch at night. They just go to sleep because of the tide is coming.
Keep your hands behind your back.
And then you want to make sure the tide is completely done before y'all go to sleep
We have a
Element,
civilian
this
in
is Talk.
custody.
Send him.
because of the tides. I bet with the, yeah. Hold, hold on real quick. I gotta turn this down because this game is loud. Oh, all right, I hear you now. Oh yeah, it's so much shit going on. I couldn't even explain my first point that I was talking about the first 5 minutes. So it was the first 5 minutes I thought it was gonna go on the journey of that little boy or some shit like that and his faith and whatever because he just seen that faith what happened to his father, which was the preacher or whatever. So when I found out it wasn't that nigga, we all going back to the alpha part when the little boy the movie was almost over. The little boy went on his journey. He can snipe niggas with bow and arrows now, infinite supplies of bow and arrows too. And then that's when all of a sudden the movie, I think the movie about to be over and shit like that. Then the Power Ranger white niggas come out of nowhere,
Proceed with caution.
and then you, and then the last 5 minutes of that whole total scene, you learn that that was the little boy in the beginning. You like, what the fuck? Bless you, because he had the chain, and but
Stay down and turn around.
yeah, so that was the little boy that was running from the church, and that was supposed to be living on. And I was done at that point. I was already done, but I was done again.
Suspect is breathing but unconscious.
Like I'm like, what they having sex? How you gonna have an undead infected baby? Because if the because if the virus is is what turns you infected, how is they able to create life? And why was the nigga that created the alpha so gay? Like he was just making sure he was showing his dick size and shit like that all the time. Like and then And then I was remembering, I was like, when I was looking at it, I was trying to see the different variations of zombies because they looked like they was trying to like make it something different, like the different variations due to the times. When his father and son was like bow hunting, and he was trying to explain different ways and tactics you could kill different zombies and stuff. I was like, oh, all right, this might be cool. They kept on blurring scenes where like at night, some vicious ones. I, but then why is this nigga shooting him? He's a hostage. But then I'm like, all right, okay, this might be a new. They could, they could set up future movies with this. They go with different fucking zombies, different zombie types, different areas, and all that other shit. And then you see that every zombie was like copy and paste. So I'm like, where's the other original zombie? Like, where's the humans? No, I seen the same pregnant lady zombie architect. I seen the same alpha. Every alpha was the same. That's why I was like, this was the Left 4 Dead. Yeah, oh, they try to make this shit Left 4 Dead. They try to make this drink Left 4 Dead. You have the same specialized zombies and shit like that. I was like,
Officer Turner, please call down.
I, I was like, man. And then niggas were automatics. All of the military niggas, military armed trained niggas, whatever, got guns. All you gotta do is put the bullets into the target. Niggas get in the tunnel. They don't know how to shoot nothing else They know how to shoot everything else, but the big ass target is running towards them and they killing them. Niggas is running away, shooting at the drink, still missing it. The motherfucking Alpha ain't sustained no bullet damage, but everybody's shooting. This is weird. That don't make sense. How did they survive that gas station? You would think after they seen that, after that happened, people would still be on the gate alert enough to see the baby. She had cancer. They was doing too fucking much in that movie. I was like, bro, what the fuck? And ain't no way in hell that doctor did all that shit by himself
Officer Brooks, please call back.
and haven't been attacked, and all of a sudden they got that baby now. The Alpha knows where he at and some shit like that to attack him. But the Alpha just went straight to them and found them. Even when thought they were safe on the ground, he just bust through the ground. I mean, at this, I was just like, I don't know what this is. Completely 180 from the other two movies. I don't know. That
Talk to entry team. We no longer have control of negotiations. You are cleared to move and secure the premises.
all I say, man. I just they had nothing like you could go back. It was just not even nothing you can be like. Okay, but the main story is still going to be cool. Like I still get the main objective. All these side quests are dumb, but I still get like, and then like the shit was so dry. They was trying to make emotional moments, especially with the mom dying and all that shit, which was kind of actually was a sentimental moment, but the movie was so dumb. Like it,
We got one fatality suspect.
This is Talk. Notifying Tim. This is Talk. Proceed with mission. Talk
Don't shoot me,
reporting.
all right?
Turn around. Don't
I,
get
I
up.
I think like they was plot armor and everything to get points, but it just didn't make sense.
Lead to Talk. Civilian restrained and ready
Talk
for
to element.
transport.
Proceed with mission.
Idiots can't do anything right.
Then he was the only doctor y'all had. Y'all let him go because y'all start getting curious of his practices.
We're not doing anything wrong. This is a fucking joke, right?
Turn around slowly.
This is Talk.
Stay
Notifying
here.
Tim.
Do not get in our way.
Take your hands off me.
Entry team to Talk. We have a civilian in
Talk
custody.
to entry team. Continue with objectives.
Police, get your hands up! Put your hands up! Hands up! Do it now!
I'm getting down. Look.
Get
I'm
down! I
employed.
want to see hands! Turn around. Don't get up.
Like I ain't get it. And then like
Let me go.
I thought like the zombie. I don't know. I thought something was gonna happen where somebody else was gonna come and save him when he was asleep. When the zombie was crawling towards him, he was gonna finally wake up. You come to find out his mother woke up and killed him after she was perceived to be so fucking weak and useless. And then like I'm like, oh, she must be infected or some shit like that, cause cause
Lead. This is Talk.
she went from
Incoming.
docile to like she got the beast strength and shit like that and yoking up a zombie. I'm like, oh. So I'm like, oh, that's probably an interesting thing to know. His mother is probably slowly turning into something shit.
Talk to lead. Stabilize them and we'll send
I didn't think
EMTs.
that she was gonna be able to like toss a fucking zombie around though.
Just another overstep, huh? Nothing new.
And then that's yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm like, what is she? Some like that bitch a underworld? She a mixed breed or something? Like the fuck?
Whatever you're here for, it's got nothing to do with me.
A couple of them niggas were.
Hands up. Don't move. I want you to get down. Keep your hands above your
I gotta watch the Alien Earth thing. Yeah, I heard about that joint.
We get people trying to break in here all the fucking time. Hands up.
The animes always seem to be better movies, movie driven, storytelling driven.
What the hell is going on? Relax, okay?
We're gonna get you out of here.
Fucking bootlicker.
Element to Talk.
Entry team.
Civilian
Talk.
cuffed and ready for
Talk here.
trailers.
No, I don't doubt it.
Officer Mendez, please call switchboard. Officer Mendez, please call switchboard.
The writers, man, creators be on some bullshit nowadays. That's because they're like the thing is the creativity is like almost lack to none. We probably got like 20% of creative minds left when it comes to creating some shit because everything else has been reboots or superhero movies, which is kind of reboots but just brought into the bigger screen. Like you look at even gaming, all that shit is most of the shit is reboots. You got a couple of remasters. Gaming is so bad that Xbox and PlayStation deciding to merge and work with each other. Like the niggas don't create shit. Creative minds are trash. Niggas would take a what for what? Oh, they they're coming out with another part of that the next movie for what were we just talking about 28 years later next year. They trying to force that bitch. That was I ain't watching that shit at all. I was so turned off of that shit. I don't know what. I go to the movie and see their first two movies rather than go see that shit for free. Man, what the fuck is the next fucking Dragon Ball Z movie supposed to come back, man? We supposed to have 10 years slotted. Like 5 of the years already been wasted on nothing. But they wasted like 5 of our years that they say we was getting 10 more years of this shit already. I ain't about what that takes 10 years. Like that's a lame ass excuse. Like we was like 2018 was the last super episode. If y'all say y'all gonna continue it, yeah, we expect some continuation. We ain't expect the niggas to die, maybe get kids and shit before y'all continue this shit. That's what made. I'm telling you the truth. Everybody that's saying you need to watch and read the manga, your shit ain't become popular at all for niggas just reading mangas. I'm gonna just tell you that. I ain't become a Dragon Ball Z fan or a Dragon Ball fan off of reading no mangas. I came in off of the anime. Everybody Super Saiyan been out. Niggas only knew about it when it was in the anime
Bomb threat in the
version.
area is confirmed. Move
The
it.
manga version was already out. Like, you ain't got nothing to do. You want to train a bus ride or some shit like that. I guess that's fun to do. But especially as an adult, like unless you just got your spare time where you read and shit, ain't nobody reading.
Show us the front and back of your hands. Put your hands up now. I am staying here. Okay. I don't know what they want.
I like how people tell people how they supposed to experience what they receiving.
Stay there.
You're not even fucking like really like digesting what's going on when you so worried about trying to have a reaction to something. Like stuff started happening, I started to say quiet as possible so I could get every detail of what's going on.
Great work. Keep going.
Never! LSPD! Police! Don't move! Hands up! Now! Hands in the air!
Niggas be just trying to out fan other niggas. They're just not even in. They not even enjoying. They not even been a fan of the art no more. They just trying to out fan other niggas.
I want you to get down slowly! Slowly! Get down on the ground!
But what?
Talk to Element. Notifying medical.
Suspect secure.
All for what? What you talking about?
Talk to lead. Tag him
Uh,
and keep moving. Element, this is Talk. Continue with objective.
I ain't even hear nobody talking about this shit. And this is one nigga that always talk about that shit. He
Notifying
ain't even talk about it.
This is Talk. Keep going.
Hands up! Don't move!
Talk here. We're ready
People,
for him.
Get down!
they got, they,
Hands in the air!
they got such an old mindset when it comes to the content. But then it don't live up to the hype because it's just like it's so fucking long. Like it's just like nigga, like it's like when games show the. It's like when movies show you like games start showing you a preview to a game 2 years later. Like it's like what the fuck? You're supposed to get hyped for this shit.
Don't move! Get down! Now! Police! Don't move!
At that point, you happy when it's coming out. I don't know Demon Slayer enough. I still haven't watched it. It'll be 2.5 hours. I think turned to Naruto.
Entry team, this is Talk. Temps notified. Talk reporting. You are clear to proceed.
Get down slowly! Put your hands up now! Hands up! Don't move! Wait!
Talk to
I want
lead.
you to get down slowly!
Necessary?
Slowly! Get down on the hands up! Get down! Put your hands up!
Well, it sounds like a killer to me.
There's other staff and patients that need help.
This is Talk.
LSPD, don't move with your hands up!
Talk reporting.
Ready for court. LSPD, don't move! LSPD.
Oh my god.
Show me your hands now! Police, get down! Fuck you! Hands on your head! LSPD, don't move! Police, hands in the air! Hands up! Don't move!
Entry team, this is Talk. Talk to entry team.
It seems like they making the same architect player in every show now.
LSPD, don't move! LSPD! They're down.
Element, this is Talk.
Suspect ready to go. Police, hands up!
I swear.
Talk to Element. all bombs disablement. Great job.
Police, don't move! Get down now!
Excuse me. The creator said, I don't know. It'd be a lot of shit. I can't confirm it. I don't know where the creativity ain't even at. I don't know where the creativity at, because even Daima wasn't even all that.
These actions reflect on our entire force. Think
If anything, that's like it ain't bad, but it's just something that I just turn on and be like, what's Dragon Ball, and use it as something I could probably go to sleep but probably watch.
Don't run! Police, hands up!
lead. This is Talk.
They was trying to get new fans with kids.
Talk to lead. Continue with your mission.
They could put them characters in like Fortnite, new toys and shit. That's what I'm saying. I got lost. That's what. Damn, he shot the shit out of that. That's a civilian, sir. Like, that's why I couldn't get into like watching all these different shows. I'm like, it's too many niggas talking about, and then niggas talk about everything so fast and so much. Like, even if you wanted to give it a try, and the nigga done already told you the whole synopsis of the whole story. You can already know what's going on at the end of the damn thing in a 1 minute fucking clip. You're like, damn, do I got watch it now? I guess I just be watching it just to watch it. I think that happened to me about what? What was that? Hunter, all that other shit. The Hunter beast.
Talk to lead. We've evacuated the block and
It's just
EOD
real like
proceed to the bomb sites and disarm them.
if you didn't, I don't know. If you didn't watch some decent main anime, it'd be just be like hard to stick with one anime and like actually like watch the whole all the way through unless you just got time to binge watch that bitch.
Hands on your head, move!
I was talking to my man the other day about Naruto. He told me he gonna get that shit a try, but I'm like, yeah, that shit long as fuck though. But it ain't. I don't know. See, I can't talk about it, but all I hear is about One Piece is just long as fuck. So no. And then it's all full with that little that I guess that clowny type atmosphere.
Dropping a light. Police, don't move! LSPD! Entry team to talk. Suspect down. Police, get down. Police, hands up.
I think people trying to compare animes to other animes too. It makes like people kind of despise and not give other animes a chance. Instead of giving like other people like some insight into the anime, they try to compare. They so always trying to compare the goats. So I mean, the best player, the best person in the anime, they try to compare it to other animes, main characters, and that's what just don't even. That already put people in the mindset when they looking at something, they looking to compare it to their other favorite show main character rather than just looking at the show for what it is. Like niggas already trying to see who could beat Goku. And when you're looking at something else, you be like, well, this nigga can't beat Goku. It's like, and it's really the fans too. That, like the fans be ruining it. It be the creators that don't have enough creative content, and then it be the fans that just blow everything out of proportion. Oh yeah, what possessed you to watch 28 Weeks Later? It was free or something? It was free on Netflix?
Talk here. Send him our way.
Damn, I drink that bad that it's on Netflix for free. It just came out earlier this year, like summer. The streaming taking over, like niggas is watching that shit. Like,
Talk reporting. Notifying medical.
I'm mad about my fucking movie
Yeah,
apps
moving.
went out. I gotta find my old ones.
Lead, this is Talk.
Hey, man,
Notifying
they
medical.
cut them streamers. They banned them streaming apps or something copyrighted in them drinks
Talk to element.
for the movie
Notifying
drinks. The
trailer.
movie and well, it's not really. I don't know if it's banned, but they cut off a bunch of the little connections to it because I can't get shit on the old drinks I used to watch. I can still watch sports for free. Yeah, I watched that whole fight that drained on my phone.
Talk to
You see
entry team.
something up? Yeah, the drink was perfectly fine too. HD. I was like, damn. Normally I be having problems with the connection and shit a little bit with the when I be watching football. That drink was perfect.
Entry team, this is Talk. Trailers are ready.
Where's the drink? I don't know what it is. I don't. Oh, don't have that. I don't have that. I don't have it in me to play Call of Duty no more. It's like I don't know. I be trying to. Only way I can play Call of Duty is if somebody else playing and they want and I play with them. But other than that, oh,
Get down now. Slowly get down on the ground. Wait.
Element, this is Talk. Proceed with mission.
Fuck yourself, asshole. I am getting down.
Hands on your head.
did this nigga just pull out a gun on me?
Suspect is down, but breathing.
Oh no, I didn't. joints out here. That Underworld joint I was playing, that joint was only like $5. I was like, let me go ahead and buy this and see what this joint is. It had all good reviews. I mean, it was good ratings. Like, let me go ahead and see this shit. And it's multiplayer. I played that joint. I was like, oh, this shit fun. And my sister in their group wanted to play that shit. I told my sister and me and her was playing it. Then she told her friends, and we started playing it together. That shit was funny as hell. Games ain't sustainable too. It's like this ain't no really game that you could just play all day. I don't know. Like it is some games, but then it's just strictly only that. Like this ain't versed. I think GTA is kind of like versed, but the way GTA is, I don't know. I mean, it gave you a lot of shit you could do gameplay mode, but a lot of people don't even play them 150 games modes they got. So even if you wanted to try one, ain't nobody playing shit.
Get on the ground now. Hands up above your head. Drop your knees. Down on your knees.
Oh shit.
Talk here. Trailer approved. This is Talk.
Police, hands up. Get on the ground now.
This is Talk. Coroner standing.
Police, get down.
I need to get me a shotgun for this niggas.
Talk here. Proceed with mission.
Police, get your hands up. You're gonna be okay. Down on your knees, hands up. Entry team to Talk.
Lead, this is
Civilian
Talk.
secured.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh yeah, the way I ain't. This the first man. I'm sorry, I can't even talk. This is the first time I seen like somewhat like a remaster or a proper gen transition into another gen, and they remastering or cleaning up the game for the next gen. Rust look immaculate for the from the PlayStation 20 PS4 version to the PS5 version. It's just like night and day. That shit and the drink runs smooth. I'm like, oh, these niggas cooked with this. Only thing was with that is if you ain't on that, it's like days but faster. If you ain't on that drink every damn day, you can lose your shit. Days look a lot cleaner too. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if people can run around in the map for hours looking for gear, build a base, just searching for shit. People might find that shit is boring. I could do that shit. These niggas.